To get the best sound out of our system and preserve the tone that you work so hard to get, we're going to have to set the levels on the transmitter and the receiver. It's a one-time process, and after you get it done, you won't have to do it again unless you change guitars or pickups or amp configurations. Let's take a look at the body pack and do the sensitivity setting on the body pack first. I'm going to hit the set button and scroll to where it says sensitivity. Now, sensitivity is the input level of your guitar into the pack before it gets sent through the air. Let's take a look at where it is right now. So what we'll do is we'll hit the on-off button, just tap it as your escape key. And as I'm playing my guitar with the volume fully up, it might be a little bit too sensitive. Let's take it down a little. I'm going to hit set. It says 30 dB or negative 30 dB right now. Maybe I'll bring it down to negative 33 dB, and I'll hit set. Now it's stored. Your guitar is probably going to be different than mine, and your different guitars will be different, so this is not an exact number. You'll have to pay attention to this AF meter and if you're lighting up the AF peak light. All right, now that we've got our sensitivity set on the body pack and the levels are good for this guitar here, let's hear what it sounds like with the cable so we have something to compare it to. There is a level on the receiver called AF out, which is your audio output level going into your amplifier. And with tube amplifiers, as you may know, the more signal going into the front end of it will give you a different sound and more overdrive and different volume levels. Our goal is to get the same as we have with a wired cable. So I'm going to put this in my back pocket. I'll put it on mute for now, on the top, a little slide switch. And I will grab the cable out of here and take the wired cable that's in the back of the Sennheiser plugged into the front end of my amp and plug in. Now let's just hear a tone that we were used to on the amp with a cable in it. This is what your normal tone would sound like. All right, I am going to put my amp on standby, and I will unplug the cable out of the guitar and plug it back into the Sennheiser unit. I will take my body pack and I'll plug that back into my guitar. And I will make sure it is off of mute because it's muted currently and it says that on the screen. And I take it off of mute, mute disappears, ready to go. Put it back in my pocket for now. And I will unmute my amp. Turn the amp back on. I would say that's a pretty close approximation of a cable. However, if we want to make a few adjustments, let's take a look at the AF menu and how to do that. You may A and B it back and forth until you're completely satisfied with how it sounds. In the menu, I'm going to hit set, and I will scroll through until I see the AF out setting. AF out is currently at plus 18 dB, which is pretty hot. You might want to take it down a little bit and see how that sounds. So I'm going to hit set to go in that menu. And I can adjust the volume level right there. Plus 18, maybe I'll try plus 15 and see how that sounds. Hit set to store. Once it says stored, then we can check out the level. I'd say that's even closer to what the cable sounds like, but again, your mileage may vary. For example, I'm going to show you if we take the AF out too low, what it'll sound like. So AF out again, take it down to maybe, I don't know, negative 15 dB, just kind of really going low. And we'll hear what it sounds like now. Where did my distortion go? It's obviously too low. So sit there, go back and forth with your cable wired into the amp and then through the Sennheiser until you get the exact level you're looking for, and your tone will be excellent.